We have bought a steam train for £12,000. It hasn't had an extensive overhaul since the 90s and it hasn't ran in over 10 years. It's now down to us to take it apart, fully restore and get it back in steam. How hard can it be?
Why on earth did you get into this? Well, what we got into this is just a general conversation, wasn't it? I think because a few years ago we said, oh, should we buy an engine? I think we probably thought of it as a joke, and then I think we probably generally said, you know what, let's just bite the bullet and do it and see where it takes us.
Ladies and gentlemen, meet Andrew Barclay, 2157. After months and months of dismantling, we can finally have a proper look. We see a lot of wear and tear as expected, but Sam made a cracking discovery.
Okay, so we've hopped up onto the into the frames of 2157 here. You should be able to see here, we've got a rather large crack going on here, and there's a reinforcing plate that's been put on here. It's also got cracking here, which again has got a doubling plate on the back end. That would be fine, but in addition to that, we've now got a new crack forming along here, which is a bit more of an issue because that's not reinforced.
We reckon the excessive cracking was caused by heat contractions or from a bit of cheeky bumper cars in its past life.
So we're going to look at getting it metal stitched or potentially cast iron welded, whichever ends up being the more practical solution really.
Now Sam's spoken about the bottom half of the engine, he's now going to run through a little bit about the boiler.
So this is the firebox on 2157. This is the throat plate section here, this particular panel, and as you can see there's a section that has previously been removed. This is because vertical cracking was identified running down through the stay holes, and this is going to necessitate the removal of the whole flash section of the throat plate and a new piece to be welded in. Moving along here, as you can see there's a section that's previously been welded in. We believe this was a cold board repair. The problem with these, with all steam locomotive type boilers, is they're prone to grooving around the bottom of the plate, around the foundation ring, which is inside this row of rivets here. That's going to require us to cut this section off along this weld line and replace that panel. So this is the backhead section. This is the flight control station. We've got vertical cracking running through this row of stays, extending down to about here, and on this side as well, and to about here. It's a common issue that you find with Andrew Barclay boilers, and that's going to necessitate the likely removal of an oval patch extending down around the stay holes. That'll then be welded in and re-drilled and restayed. We've got some cracking around the door ring rivets, which is this row of rivets here. Other than that, so far as we know, that is all the issues that we have with the boiler. Still a reasonable number of issues.
What does the company want to achieve by this time next year? What a great question. It's really probably not much.
He's more pig.
I'll drink to that one.
I think it would be nice to just start putting things back on the engine and not just take it off.
Historical vehicle. So Sam, what are you up to then?
Struggling.
Struggling?
I'm doing a video, are you? Shall I do it? Last video we did, I did a weird face on. Shall I do another weird face?
If you do both do it like this, I could be up here like this.
do your doctor's face.
Don't put that on.
No, definitely put that on.
That was a quick compilation showing the removal of the brake blocks and steam valves. Now, we are raising the frames of 2157. Here's how it went down. Is that heavy? So what's that, Sam? What are you holding?
It's a hydraulic pump.
A hydraulic pump?
Yeah, that's a hydraulic ram.
Right.
This is the axle box. These are the horn guides. We're lifting the frames up so that this all comes up and the axle boxes go out the bottom. Then we can be in a position where we can disassemble the axle boxes and inspect the white metal.
So basically, we're lifting the frames off of the wheels using hydraulic rams. Without further ado, we went off to get some timber. So you've got one jack under, we've got that corner. Now we've got to do this corner and then the front two. And then the whole chassis will go. And then hopefully, and then we pack the wood underneath it to support it.
Hopefully it doesn't go wrong.
As long as you get it on camera, it's fine. Pumping the entire chassis into the air is a delicate job, as any imbalance can cause it to slip and crash into the ground. For the first time in almost 30 years, we can see the axle boxes. To our delight, they look in great condition with no excessive wear.
Put it back up. Right, okay, that's good, that feels good. Well, all we're doing is spinning the axle boxes round so that we can unbolt them and drop them off. How important is it for young people to get involved in projects like this?
Very. It's imperative. Yeah. We're all in our 20s for starters.
Yes.
How important is it? The fact of the matter is that without young people, this movement will die, because the young people are the future of it. If we haven't got people coming in to learn the skills and to help repair the engines, maintain them, operate them, then the fact of the matter is eventually you'll get to the point where everyone's died off and they're all just left to rot and be consigned to the annals of history.
I also think it's imperative because not only for our hobby as railways, but for younger people to get actually off their asses and outside and doing things for their own mental health and their own development in life. Otherwise, there's just get so many people who are lazy, who'd rather sit at home and do antisocial stuff, get involved in the wrong groups, get involved with crime to a degree. And I think getting involved in this sort of stuff, it opens other doors for other things, gets you to socialise. We know each other just because of doing this as a hobby.
In a world full of iPads and iPhones, it's probably one of the best things people can do, It's a chance to get out of the house and get your hands dirty and learn some skills. If young people aren't getting involved, then all these skills are just going to evaporate with the people, because when we're at the end of our time, who's going to pick it up then? This is what James May says about it.
Yeah.
James, lovely to meet you. Can I ask you a question? That's all right.
Yes.
Well, me and two mates recently bought a World War II steam train, a little Andrew Barclay locomotive, and it served at a Royal Ordnance Factory. So, it's got a nice bit of history to it. And do you feel it's important for youngsters to get involved in projects like that and sort of keep history alive?
Well, if they have to mend them, yeah. Mending them, is it broken?
It's in pieces at the moment. It needs a new boiler ticket. Hopefully in a few years we'll get it up and running.
If I'm still alive, I'll come and look at it.
Yeah.
So send us a tweet or something.
Yes, sure thing. Brilliant. Lovely to meet you, James.
And you.
Cheers.
All right, good luck with that.
Cheers.
What would be the one dream project? Successfully completing this one, because this is the hardest that we're ever going to do. This will be the hardest because we haven't proved ourselves. We've got very little backing.
We all haven't done one together yet. We haven't done
one together. We're literally starting from scratch and learning everything. So realistically,
You've got house stuff going on. I'm trying to buy a house.
This will be the hardest. The first one is always going to be the hardest one we'll ever do. So completing this one.
This is our foot in the door.
Dream project, building up what we've got.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. Well, that's all the questions anyway. Hope we've maybe given you some closure and you've got to know us a little bit more as well. We'll be posting a lot more videos in the very near future, so thanks for tuning in.